In this video, we're diving into how to build a membership-based directory site on Hostinger, step by step, start to finish. You'll learn how to set up hosting, install WordPress, add membership plans that people can pay for, and layer in a clean directory where members can create and manage listings. What's going on, everyone? My name's Eric Hunsaker, and on this channel, we cut through the fluff to help you build your first website the smart and simple way. By the end, you'll have a live site where people can sign up, log in, browse listings, submit their own, and upgrade for extra perks. The game plan, what we're building. Think of this as two pieces that click together. We'll build on Hostinger so you're not fighting slow load times or weird server errors. We'll start with WordPress hosting for simplicity and show you how you can scale later on. All right, let's get into it. Part one, set up your foundation on Hostinger. Now, you don't need to be techie here. You're just picking a plan, pointing a domain, and clicking a few buttons. So if you want to get started with Hostinger, we've got a link for you down in the description below, which will bring you to this page right here. So all you need to do is click on the Start Now button here, and this will bring you to the two different plans that you can choose from. For most of you building this website, either of these plans will probably be good enough, but if you want a little bit more oomph, then the business website builder will be a little better for that. So let's go ahead and click on Choose Plan, and then from here, all you need to do is go ahead and select the term that you want to commit to, whether that's 1 month, 12 months, 24 months, or 48 months. So this option will do the 12-month option, and then in the coupon area, you want to make sure you type in my first website and click apply. And then from there, you're going to save even more money, and for only $53.89, you're going to get a full year to Hostinger. So go ahead and click the link down in the description and use code MyFirstWebsite at checkout. Connect your domain and install WordPress. So once your plan's active, you'll land inside the H panel. From there, just attach your domain, open the auto installer, pick WordPress, and fill in your admin email, username, and password. Just a few minutes later, your site will be live. From there, just turn on the free SSL so your checkout page won't complain, and make sure automatic backups are enabled. That's your safety net if you break something while experimenting. A tiny housekeeping note before we build. In your WordPress dashboard, visit Settings, Permalinks, and choose Post Name. It makes your URLs clean and more human friendly. So once you go ahead and get your hosting and log into WordPress, this is inside of WordPress. So to go ahead and manage that setting, we'll go to Settings and then Permalinks, and make sure you have this post name selected here. Step two, pick a theme and set the tone. Now, you don't need a flashy theme. What you want is fast, clean, responsive. Astra, GeneratePress, or Blocksy are all great options because they stay out of the way and they play nicely with almost any plugin. So to do that, we'll go over to Appearance and click on Themes. Now, I have the Blocksy theme installed, and when you go ahead and add on it, it's going to ask you to install the Blocksy Companion, which is this right over here. And from here, you can go ahead and choose a starter site. I really like these because it just prevents you from staring at a blank page, which is the most intimidating thing that, happens when you're starting a new website. So I went ahead and chose this theme right here, which I'll go ahead and show you. So if I go ahead and open it up, you'll see we've got this website. Now, it's not looking very directory-esque just yet, but that's okay. We'll get there. I just wanted something clean and, that's well designed, that's still kind of lightweight. This is what we went with there. So do a quick little sweep. You can delete all the Hello World WordPress standard post and sample page. Now, you're going to want to create a few core pages that, you'll need later on. That'll be like home, directory, pricing, login, my account, and submit listing. They can be blank for now. We'll fill them in as we connect the pieces. So again, that's what's kind of nice about going with one of these templates. They create some of those pages for you. So we come over here to pages. We can go ahead and see everything that we have right here. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this stuff because we're about to re-download it. Part three, add the membership layer. So this is where your site becomes a product. We're using the free plugin Ultimate Member. So just head to your WordPress dashboard, click plugins, add new, and search for Ultimate Member. Install and activate it. Right away, Ultimate Member will offer to create some core pages for you, like register, login, account, and password reset. So let it generate those. This saves time and it makes sure that everything is connected properly. So let's go ahead and do that now. We'll come over here to plugins, click add plugin. We'll come here to search plugins and type in Ultimate Member, and we'll go ahead and click install now. We'll go ahead and click activate. We'll go to settings. So this is where we want to go ahead and create those pages. I've already had this plugin on this website before, which is why it didn't prompt us there. We'll go ahead and just click create default for all of these options here. Set up user roles. Ultimate Ultimate Member comes with a few default roles, like subscriber, but you'll want to create your own roles that match your directory plans. For example, free member, they can register, log in, and browse listings. Maybe pro member, they can submit one active listing. Business member, they can submit multiple listings, get featured placement, maybe unlock extra profile fields. This is how you'll control who can access what. So let's come over here to under general, we'll go to users. So over here under user roles, this is where you can go ahead and update these roles. So you can either add a new one or you can edit a existing one. So let's go ahead and click on edit to subscriber here. This is everything that you can go ahead and edit in the role area here. Customize the registration form. So next we'll go to Ultimate Member and then forms. So here you can edit the default registration form or create different ones for each plan. Just add the fields that you want, like name, email, business name, and logo. You can assign each form to a user role so people who sign up through that form automatically get the right access level. So we'll come in here to forms, and this is where you can go ahead and update those registration forms. So for the default registration, we'll go ahead and click on edit, and this is the form in here. So right now it just has username, first name, last name, email address, and password. If you click on add field here, you can go ahead and upload this stuff here. So for example, maybe you wanted to add the logo. We could do the image upload. Go ahead and click on that, and then you can fill out all this information here and click add. Connecting payments. So Ultimate Member by itself doesn't handle payments. To charge for pro and business plans, you'll need to add a payment add-on or integrate with a tool like WooCommerce. So the simple setup is to install WooCommerce, which is free. Use the Ultimate Member WooCommerce add-on, which is paid, to connect plans to check out products. Then create WooCommerce products for pro membership and business membership. So when someone buys, their account gets the correct role automatically. Now, if you're just testing, you can start with free memberships and then add payments later. Restricting content. So Ultimate Member makes it easy to lock down certain pages. Edit a page like submit listing or my listings and scroll to the Ultimate Member settings box and choose which roles can access it. For example, only pro and business roles can submit listings while free members can see an upsell message. It's a lightweight but powerful system, and you can expand it over time with payment gateways or add-ons. So here I am in just a page. This is the contact us page. And if we scroll down here, this is where you see that Ultimate Member content restriction. So you can restrict access to this post. By checking that, you can say who can access this post. You can say everyone, logged out users, or logged in users. We'll select logged in users. And then here you can select which role can access this post. So for example, if you went ahead and made those pro roles, the business role, etc., you go ahead and select them here. We were looking at that subscriber role, so maybe we'll just select that. And then you can choose, would you like to display a 404 page for users who do not have access? And then what happens when users without access try to view this post? And it'll say show access restricted message. And then you can customize that message right here and putting in whatever you'd like there. When you're done, make sure you hit save to go ahead and save your changes. Part 4, add the directory. So we need categories. 3 plugins that handle this well are Directorist, Business Directory plugin, and GeoDirectory. Pick one. I'll describe the flow in a way that applies to all 3. So I'll say Directorist for the example. So install and do the basic setup, activate the plugin, and walk through its quick wizard. It'll generate a few pages, something like all listings, single listing, search, and submit listing. Just leave those in place. If you already made your own pages with those names, you can just drop the plugin's shortcodes into your version so your menu stays clean. So let's come over here to plugins, add plugin. So here's that Directorist plugin. So we'll go ahead and click on install, and we'll go ahead and click on activate. So for this example, we'll just select a business directory. We'll click next. For our location, we'll type in San Francisco, monetization, enable featured listings. We'll go ahead and leave those blank for now and submit for directory. So after this, you will create your categories. So this is worth doing thoughtfully. If you're building a local business directory, that might be categories like restaurants, home services, health and fitness, professional services, events, and so on. Decide which fields every listing needs. By default, you'll get title, description, address, phone, email, website, and a photo. That's a good start. Add only what genuinely helps the visitor make a decision, like social links, short tagline, opening hours, maybe a price range. If you add a map field, make sure your Google Maps or OpenStreetMap key is set. Otherwise, you'll wonder why the map is blank. Here's a useful trick. Mark a few fields as business plan only. For example, the website field or featured image gallery can be perks. This gives a real reason to upgrade without blocking the core utility of the directory. Make the front end submission form feel friendly. You'll get better data when people aren't overwhelmed. In the form settings, set new submissions to pending review. This lets you catch spam or empty listings before they hit your directory. Connect submissions to membership. All right, this part is the glue. Restrict the submit listing page to pro and businesses. If your directory plugin supports submission limits, set pro to 1 active listing and business to 5. If it doesn't, no problem. Build a clean search page. The default search will work, but you can improve it by putting the key filters at the top, like category, location, maybe a simple keyword search. Don't go wild with filters yet. Complicated searches are a quick way to slow the site and confuse people. Make sure the mobile view is comfortable. Most visitors will be on their phones, thumb typing a city and category from the couch. Make the listings page readable. Cards should show a photo or logo, the name, category, location, and one clear action. View details is fine. If you offer featured positions for business plan members, style those differently. Slight highlight, a small star icon, and placement above regular listings. Subtle is better than loud here. Let the content lead. Okay, so let's take a look at what we've built so far. If we come back to our WordPress dashboard here, when we come to our pages, we can see all these directorist pages that are here. So we've got this add listing page, all listing page, and author profile page. So let's look at the add listing page and the all listing page. So here's the add a listing page, which looks really good, honestly. We've got this nice little guide over here. We've got all this information to fill out here, and it's working with our Blocksy theme, which is fantastic. So this is what people will see when they're going to upload a listing here. Now, once that listing is live, it'll go to the all listings page by category, which you can see is pretty clean already. We've got the search bar up here. What are you looking for? The location, and then you can also look for the category over here. If we scroll down a bit, we can see all these filters over here on the left-hand side, and this is all thanks to that directorist plugin. Now, when we go ahead and click on a listing, this is what the individual listing page looks like. So we've got the description, the features, a listing video, location, and reviews below it. So this is great, and this is all just, thanks to that plugin. Haven't done anything with it yet. Part 5, tie it together with a simple member dashboard. So after someone pays, they need to land somewhere that makes sense. Create a member dashboard page with a short welcome message and a few obvious buttons like submit a listing, which brings you to that add listing page, manage my listings where they can manage their listings, and edit my profile, billing, and plan. Most of these come from your plugins as shortcodes. If your directory plugin has a my listings list with edit and delete actions, drop it here. If not, link directly to the submission page and tell members that they can contact support to update a listing. Over time, you can refine this, but keep the first version simple and friendly. So if we come here back to our pages, we can see this author profile page. So if we go ahead and open that up, we can see all the listings for that author. Now this is for me, which is the author of this website, but this is what it'll look like for everyone who goes ahead and creates a listing. And if we come back and we look at this sign-in page that Directorist has built for us, this is sort of what that will look like. So it'll show your listings, your profile, your favorite listings, your preferences, and this is where you can go ahead and submit a listing as well, or you could sign out here. So that's what's great about these plugins and these starter sites is that they come with a lot of, the frame or bones of what it is that you're going to need to build this and customize it to be your own. Part 6, pricing and monetization. So try not to overthink this part. For a brand new directory, the goal is to balance low friction with real value. A simple setup that works. Free tier, browse only, save favorites. Pro, monthly or annual, 1 active listing, and it shows in search and basic fields. The business tier, this is a higher price. Maybe you get up to 5 listings. You get that featured placement, website links, and social links. Maybe a small badge. Start with prices you'd personally pay. If you're niche and high value, say a directory of vetted consultants, you can charge more. If you're broad and local, start lower and focus on growing your base. Offer an annual discount to increase cash flow and reduce churn. A 7-day trial on Pro often pays for itself. People like trying the submission flow before committing. Just make sure that your welcome email nudges them to actually complete the listing during that window. Clear refund policy. If you're not happy within the first 14 days, reach out, we'll take care of you. Trust goes up, chargebacks go down. Dunning emails. So if a card fails, your membership plugin or Stripe can auto email the member with a link to update the payment. Set it and forget it. Part 7, security, speed, and scaling without headaches. So you don't need to be an iTech admin, but a few decisions here will save you a lot of pain later on. Turn on SSL. You likely did already, or Hostinger did it for you. Use a strong admin password and consider installing a security plugin to add a firewall and basic bot protection. Add a reCAPTCHA to your registration and submission form so you don't wake up to 200 spam accounts named ZQKPD-91. For speed, install Lightspeed Cache. Hostinger's regular hosting uses Lightspeed. Turn on page caching, enable image optimization, and defer render blocking scripts. The defaults get you most of the way there, and if your audience is spread across regions, connect the CDN so images load quickly for everyone. Now, as your traffic grows, you can upgrade within Hostinger's shared and managed WordPress tiers. Leave Hostinger's backups on, but also run a weekly offsite backup with a WordPress plugin. Think of it like seatbelts and airbags. You want both. Part 8, SEO so people find you. Directories can win in search if you give Google clean, helpful pages. Create a page for each category and location combo that you care about. Write a short intro that actually helps a human, what this category covers, what to look for, and then show matching listings. Over time, those pages become landing pages for your traffic. Install an SEO plugin like Yoast or Rank Math and fill in simple title tags and meta descriptions. Keep them natural. Browse verified listings, reviews, and contact details. If your directory lists local businesses, add schema markup to listings. Many directory plugins handle this automatically. It gives search engines more structured information, which can help you show rich results. Finally, publish a short blog once or twice a month. It's not about going viral. It's about building a funnel and internal links slowly and steadily. Walkthrough recap. What you just built. You set up regular hosting, installed WordPress, chose a fast and simple theme. You added a membership plugin for accounts, plans, and checkout. Then you layered in a directory plugin for categories, search, and front-end submissions. You connected the dots with access rules, built a clean member dashboard, priced your plans in a way that makes sense, and gave yourself a path to grow by upgrading within Hostinger's shared WordPress tiers. It's not flashy, it's practical, and it can absolutely turn into a real business if you keep gently improving it. Now, if you want to get started with Hostinger, then we've got that link for you down in the description. This is an affiliate link, which means we earn a small commission when you use it at no extra cost to you. And these commissions really help support the channel and allow us to continue to create free content just like this. So if you end up using it, we thank you so much in advance. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on the channel, we make videos on how to create websites, explore different website builders, discuss domain names, and so much more, so be sure to subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you here in the next video.